many different types of predator. And people become predatory for many reasons. I'm going to try to get me some coffee. If I get yelled at, I get yelled at. We'll listen to some stuff about RPGs because that seems to give people anxiety. Right? God, I hate boogers so much. So what am I after today? Drugs? Violence? Mayhem? No. I got some pretty simple wants. Like, warmth. Maybe a blanket if I sit there and beg for long enough, right? A lot of people tell me, why don't you go panhandle if you're not able to work? Well, panhandling to get you bullied, picked on, harassed, possibly even beaten up or shot. Depends on how the public feels in that general vicinity. Now, I do see all the junkies out here and all the druggies, and I do make a distinction. I also speak up when there's a change. Like Robert Farnsworth. Yeah, I'll probably always be afraid of him. Chances are pretty good that I will feel comfortable enough around him that I will always make sure that I'm recording if I see him. But that's out of fear, not out of hate. I don't want him getting hurt, and that's pretty fucking obvious. Whereas what do the cops have to say about it? Trent Olson said, "Oh, sounds like he deserved it." No, he didn't, actually. That situation should have been handled professionally, and it wasn't. Mr. Farnsworth needed help. He didn't receive that help. He's receiving it now, thank goodness. But look at how long it took for him, a local, to get help. Now, I don't know everything about his life, and really, it's not all my business. What is my business is protecting myself and my loved ones. But that includes protecting people like him. Oh my God, everything fucking hurts. So let's see if I make enough for coffee this morning. I hope so. It's pretty chilly, and going inside without loitering is pretty important. I don't want people thinking I'm going in there and just wandering around and fucking stealing shit or some crazy shit like that. Well, that lady waved at me. I don't know why. That seems a very Chapel, Nebraska thing to do. Maybe people bitched about my channel. She took a look and realized I'm not a putz. Maybe I was nice to her when I got here. Who knows? Hello. I try to be nice to everybody when it's possible. Oh my God, I don't want to use this cane anymore. If I could just get rested up for a few days, I might not need it at all. Fuck, I'm cold. Alexander across the street. Looks like it's like my sign. It's honest. I know the honest signs don't get you as much, but it's that folks. I don't have to pretend I like you for this, do I? Alright, I do like you. Don't tell anybody because they'll start getting big heads.
You're such a heart, Sean.
I don't. I'm a mean person. See? I'm a velociraptor. Thank you, Mr. Alexander. Oh. Alright, I'm not looking. You're wearing shorts and that looks cold.
So 123 if I would give her that too. Yeah.
I noticed it's easier to hear people when I don't have an ear infection. Good morning. Sorry. Oh, God. Sometimes people ask me which leg's messed up because I use a cane. Both of them are messed up, but that's not why I use the cane. It's my tactical issue. Defusing the M16 mine. That's not it. Alright. Defusing the M14 mine.
M14 anti-personnel mine is a small mine commonly referred to as an ankle mine. It is small enough to fit in one hand. Although the size is small and the explosive power is not great, if you step on a mine, you will receive severe internal injuries. There is no way to heal a damaged ankle without amputation. They don't die right on the spot, so they have to be supported and moved by fellow soldiers. So it is an effective weapon to delay the battle. This mine is difficult to detect because only the detonator is made of metal and the rest is made of plastic. Let's take a look at the structure of the mine. The principle behind an explosion of the mine is the pressure applied on the pressure plate, which flips a disc spring within and causes a firing pin to ignite the detonator. Due to their small size.
One of the guys in one of these stories was talking about stepping on an American mine in Vietnam and blew off his toes, and he had to dig parts of his toes out of his crotch because the bone penetrated. Ugh. And I believe those little M14s were specifically those mines. We still use the M14 style as well as the M16 style. What do they call it? The Dragon Tooth. The blue 43 Dragon Tooth. We don't use those anymore, but there's probably a bunch of them stockpiled in the warehouse somewhere just in case. I got $2 already off somebody who panhandles me. I probably give him a lot more worth of that in cans. But he's also been there to be company when I needed it real bad. Especially there was one night after Christian showed up. And Christian gets angry, belligerent, whereas Alexander just gets annoyed, pissed off, and leaves. If it ends up that way. So he doesn't really show up looking for problems, looking for trouble. He's pretty clear with his intentions, and you know what? He worked better than anybody else that showed up to work because nobody else showed up to work. And although he didn't do $100 worth, he did more than nothing. Thank you. Oh my God, I'm gonna get some coffee with that. Is that okay?
You do whatever you want to do.
I'm warming up. Thank you. A lot of times people tell me, you know what, you'd make a lot more money if you were out there all day. Yeah, but if I was out there all day, I wouldn't get to drink coffee, food, I wouldn't get to do nothing. So I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna get my coffee, and I'm gonna hope that nobody else needs this spot, because somebody else might. There've been a few times where I've seen people out here panhandling that are, well, they're not as well off as me, I should say. So they may not have access to certain rights that even I have access to, believe it or not. It's not white privilege, it's American privilege. Like I said, brown folks have been taking care of me, for the most part. Usually if someone's panhandling them, I'll give a couple of pennies for a couple seeds to get them started. Well, Alexander gave me $2 for seeds. Drew me into a $10 bill just now. I was talking about Alexander. He gave me that $2.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
It is. All right.
Yes. This is a bed. 20 ounces. $20. Yes. You said mocha? Caramel mocha. Triple with the extra shot.
I need a, I guess midday large black and starches.
We are medium. You're right there now?
That'll do it.
Is that greasy?
I know.
All right, 1180 is your total.
Maybe I could have that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Morning, Sean.
Good morning. You had any pour overs yet this morning? I'm meditational.
Doing fast.
Just pour me black coffee.
I was begging for coffee and gas. I'm getting you enough coffee and gas.
Okay, thank you.
There's a Taco Bell here. You can get some types of gas. Hey, good morning. I said, I mean, good morning.
Wanna just go grab our stuff?
Do that.
Let's do
Okay,
that.
we need to roll first.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I smell a cherry coffee drop.
Huh?
I said, I smell a cherry coffee drop.
I'll be right back to grab our coffee. Thank you.
Thanks very much. You too.
I seen Jenny and I tried to wave, but she didn't see me apparently. I can't tell if that's Jenny or one of the clones.
What?
I said I can't tell if that's Jenny or one of the clones.
Down there?
Yep.
Is working on that.
It's your clone. Yeah, she's wearing a Safeway hat.
Can I get sauce? Yeah. No problem. Tell when you're ready. Get the guy coffee out. I got to get it. It's okay. I know you deal with it all the time. I deal with customers. So I understand. It is what it is. Have a good day.
On the bright side, at least you don't have to deal with customers like me every day.
Right. Overbearing.
Exactly. It's my
Only if you say please, though.
If I wasn't such a boozer, then I wouldn't
You can
be
scream
a
at me.
loser. But I don't.
If you end it with please.
That's like going down south. She is so.
If you love animals, subscribe to our channel for more animal videos.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
okay,
sir.
all spread out, of course.
What
I
is
just, like, set
that?
them down.
Oh my God, that's his dork. Can't believe they show that on YouTube.
Is that?
It was literally a whale, bottom side up, excited. Yeah, not because he was paragliding either.
I've seen whales, like the beach thing. I don't like whales. They're weird.
Yeah, and they smell bad when you blow them up with the dynamite.
They explode.
Exploding whale.
Said, the Oregon State Highway Division not only had a whale of a problem on its hands, but had a sticky whale of a problem. What to do with one 45 8-ton whale dead on arrival at the beach near Florence? It had been so long since a whale had washed up in Lane County, nobody could remember how to get rid of one. In selecting its battle plan, the Highway Division decided the carcass couldn't be buried because it might be covered. It couldn't be cut up and then buried because nobody wanted to cut it up, and it couldn't be burned. Dynamite it was, some 20 cases or a half ton of it. The whole thrust of the long dead Pacific gray whale would be almost disintegrated by the blast, and that any small pieces still around after the explosion would be taken care of by seagulls and other scavengers. The seagulls had been standing nearby all day. As everything was being made ready, we asked George Thornton, the highway engineer.
I'm watching the video of the exploding whale right now.
Well, I'm confident that is worth
Isn't it? I just think that's so weird.
Is there any chance of more than one if there's any large chunk left, and we may have to do some other cleanup, possibly set another charge. Dynamite was buried primarily on the leeward side of the beach, and most of the remains of the cone.
Yeah, I have some of the video of a couple of them out on the ocean doing that naturally, but this is the one where they tried doing it with dynamite on the beach.
Back a quarter of a mile away.
It turns out that explosives don't literally incinerate everything into nothing. It blows chunks. Like Rush Weekend in Colorado.
Sorry, what was that last part? The ice lemon smoke?
I said it blows. It doesn't just incinerate like people assume it does. It blows chunks like Rush Weekend in Colorado. Oh, there it is. Raging whale chunks. Like the best part of the whole video.
Pumpkin cream cheese muffins. And then the almond milk pumpkin spice latte.
Thank you.
Have a good day. You as well, thank you.
Our camera stopped rolling.
They used to have a show on called Kids Say the Darndest Things.
Yeah.
Because if a kid says it, it's funny. But if they had an adult version, you'd realize that the kids are in most cases smarter than the adults. And I got to complain on camera again today. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of folks around here that happen to be brown skinned who just happen to be really good. Thank you.
Somebody the other day told me that people around here are like extremely racist. I didn't know that. And then I was just like, wait, no way. I thought this place was like supposed to not be like that. And then I realized, oh crap, everywhere's racist like that.
Yeah. The smaller the town is, the more likely it is like that.
Yeah, I came from a small town, so that's how it was for me. And that's old news.
Well, I keep telling this story about being in Hood River.
Yeah.
And that lady didn't speak any English whatsoever. But she pulled over and made her son fix my car because he kept telling her in Spanish that he wanted my car, he's going to have that car. He's 14-year-old. He can't even drive legally.
Yeah, I don't know.
How is he able to fix my car and I can't?
Well,
Doesn't matter. It's not a complaint. It's me being thankful.
yeah.
Whenever I try to use the word not complain, the nice one. Where you say somebody did something good.
Yeah.
It's not a complaint. It's the other one.
It's
Compartment.
It's gone. Courtesy.
Compliment. That's it.
There it is.
Whenever I'm trying to come up with it, because I'm coming up and saying, hey, I'd like to make a complaint about such and such. Complaint? Yeah, because they did something good. That's not a complaint. All right, I'm sorry, I didn't get the word right.
Are you open to order something? Right over here, and I'll take your order. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Good. Raccoons are scary.
They are.
Well,
Especially if you beat them to their trash.
Do what?
Said especially if you beat them to their trash.
Yeah, I don't think I was beaten into their trash. I think I slept under a bridge they wanted.
Oh, yeah, they get territorial.
And they should be more afraid of stairs.
Oh, yeah.
How are ya? Just fine. Yeah.
And I don't give a damn about the red flag. Alright. Hate everything about you.
What's up? Breaking news?
You what?
Oh, I was just trying to read your sweater.
Ah. Do what?
No, got it. I need to find a. I need to learn how to fly. Oh, goddamn, my fucking back is killing me. Who's got a new back for me? I made my coffee this morning. Now I'm in my car and not getting rained on, so I can at least slightly, sort of, if you want to call it, warm up. I think I'm gonna turn this off and let it charge up a bit.
Sometimes people are assholes, and sometimes all it takes is a rumor. Sometimes people just don't give a shit if something's true or not. They just want someone to take their shit out on. A free victim, if you will. There's a lot of people that chose to victimize me, and they've all realized over time what a horrible mistake they've made. Because I'm not going to go out and shoot people. I'm not going to go chopping their heads off. I'm going to expose them on Facebook and YouTube and anywhere else that I'll be heard. Within my abilities. I could have chosen to be the monster people wanted to pretend I am. Instead, I chose to just be filthy-mouthed. Yeah, I'll still help your dumb ass out in real life, but that don't mean that I'm entitled, or that you're entitled so much as to be talked to as if you're a human being. Where most people screwed up is throwing tantrums when I treated them the way they treated me. But any of them have actually tolerated a goddamn tantrum out of me. Do I have to expect a tantrum out of them every time they get busted lying or bullshitting me? Of course I do. And tantrums can come in many forms. If you want to throw me away and leave, that's fine, but you have to actually complete the job. No more of this hanging on the fucking fence bullshit. Well, let's see what everybody else has to say first. How about you tell the truth? That's the thing, is if the only people who actually come forward are lying pieces of shit because you're afraid to come forward, well, you're an idiot. You're also an idiot for being recorded. I said I'd record 24 hours of my day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year if I could. When people do shitty things to you in this country, you're expected to just shut up and take it. Fuck this country and everyone in it. Thank goodness for the brown folk who've been taking care of me. It's too bad I don't have a real friend or a real family.